All right, welcome. Here we are. What day or what episode are we on? We're on episode number 34, and we're on day 34 for NeoFly. So everything is in alignment there. So we're going to be flying out of Westchester County Airport over in White Plains, New York, and our destination is going to be the Cape Cod Gateway Airport over in Massachusetts. So we got our flight plan loaded. Let's see. Did we go over? All right, we did accept the mission, so we are good to go there. We're flying over to KHYA, and we are going to depart from runway number 11, and we're landing on runway number 6. So with that, what we're going to do, we're going to start getting into the habit of taking off from the runway, and then when we land, we'll go to parking so that we can see the airport a little bit in detail. So appreciate you guys tuning in. Love the support that I've been seeing on the increase in subs and also the increase in hours. So we're making headway here. So appreciate it. And let's get this thing on the ground because I am lack of time this morning. I got a whole laundry list of stuff to do that I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to complete or not. So this is going to be our last, probably our last flight for the day. I'm going to try to fit in one, possibly if I can, in the afternoon. I'm going to be completely exhausted though, just to give you a heads up. So let's get this thing on here. NeoFly.
Passengers ready to board today. Let me know when you are ready for them. Pilot from dispatch. Boarding passenger. Please stand by.
All right, once we get up in the air, I'll give a quick update on what's going on.
Transporter from dispatch. Everyone is on board. Let's go.
All right, so we're doing a passenger job here for NeoFly. And as soon as this thing loads, I feel like everything takes longer than you expect.
You're good to go.
There we go. All right, so we're going to adjust we're going to keep live weather, but we're going to adjust the time of the day here. We're going to get a little sunrise going. So we got approved for takeoff here from ATC. It's pretty dark, so we're going to turn on the floodlights here. We are lined up with the runway. We'll throw that up there just in case. This is going to be a low-level flight. Our flight plan is set for 1,500 feet. So we will match that there. And then we're going to take our flaps off. We'll increase our throttle to about 82%. And we'll release the parking brake. And we're going to get this thing going here pretty quick here, ladies and gentlemen. So we are flying a TBM 930 still, if you have been around for the other videos. If you haven't, we're flying that TBM 930. So we're going to go ahead and clear those trees. We are going to set that, and that. All right, so if you don't know what I did right there, leave a comment in there and I can explain it. All right, so we contacted ATC. We are there, and we're going to be leaving Westchester, New York here and going over to Cape Cod, Massachusetts. So we are pretty excited. We can lift up our landing gear here. All right, this is the Long Island Sound off to our right. All right, so just to give a quick update after we talk to ATC. All right. Yeah, so episode 34, leaving White Plains, going to Massachusetts over in Cape Cod. We got the two AI pilots in NeoFly. They each have a flight attendant with them. Snoop is exceeding Hurricane in revenue just because she's flying VIP missions, but Hurricane may catch up because she is actually going to be flying some hazardous jobs. I've been having her do that the last day or so, and those seem to be worth a lot. So those are going up. We're currently in the TBM 930, and we made our goal from when we were up in the northwestern part of the United States and the western part of Canada. We flew east here to the northeast of the United States, and we're going to be hanging out here for a little bit. So we did New York and New Jersey. All right, I'm going to go dark from ATC for a second so that I can finish this. So we currently sit at about 4.2 million in cash. We did not do any sort of scrub or manipulation of the NeoFly files in order to get that. We started with the 5,000 and we built it up legit. And our current net worth right now is 8.4 million with total fixed assets of 3.5. So there's that. And then outside of our NeoFly career postings, we're posting our tour adventures, and we did one for the Yosemite trip that was in the game, and then we planned out some others. So we did one in Japan, we did one for the Florida Keys that was only 2 legs, the Japan one was 10, and then we're currently doing our Hawaiian tour, starting at the most western island and flying to the east to the big island, and that one's a total of 8 flights, and we completed the 4th, and we're currently sitting in the north side of Maui, so we're in the North Shore of Maui. So beautiful tour there. If you haven't checked those out, check them out. I'm using Bushtalk to point out some of the areas around the islands. So that is our update there. Let's go ahead and get focused on this flight. So we got the sunrise kind of peeking out, starting to break the horizon. That's a Bushtalk radio over there, but I'm not tuning into Bushtalk for NeoFly. It adjusts the when I sign into it, my password hits the skew button, and you basically automatically fail the mission. So we won't be doing that for now. I'd have to change my password and all that, and honestly, I just don't have the time for that. So we'll just have to figure out another way here, but that's all right. These flights are short, a lot of updates. I don't know if you saw the one that I did yesterday on Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, but we're upgrading our computer. We're in the process of that. We increased our C drive to, I think it was 2 TB. We still have our D drive, which is 1 TB. And then we have our F drive, which is 5 TB. So we got plenty of space. And then the only thing we're doing is we're increasing our RAM. I got that in the mail the other day. I got to install it. We're bumping that up to 32. And then we got a new router. So hopefully our bandwidth will increase with that. So Microsoft 2024 is in the horizon. We still have to pre-order our package there. We got 3 weeks to do so, and hopefully work dies down and all my outside life activities slow down so that we can focus on pumping out some videos. So yeah, what do we got going on here? We are looking at KBDR. This is nice little airport there. So we're gonna be pretty much what airport is that? There you go, I'll let you read that. Igor. Alright, sun's pretty much up. Let's see if we can turn our light off. Can we see our dashboard? I'll leave it on. Alright, so we got 124 miles to our destination. We're currently sitting at a cruise speed of about 120. Everything looks good. Our torque looks good. Our oil looks good. And our engine output looks good. So everything is looking good here. No issues. We got our landing gear up. Flaps are up. We're good to go. We just nothing left to do but enjoy the sunrise here as we head over to Cape Cod. Flying over the Long Island Sound here. Alright, I just took a quick screenshot there for our next thumbnail. We're going to go ahead and save that. And we'll call that episode 35. Thumb. So we can close that. What else we got going on here? So we got NeoFly here. We're going to check on our pilots. We got Hurricane. She is currently flying over to KEVM. Estimated arrival time of 8:30. Snoop is doing good. Flying over to LGRD on a VIP mission. Estimated time of arrival 7:40. So she's landing in about a half hour. All right, so let's check on our passengers. So we got one passenger, Harvey. He's giving us a thumbs up there. 60%. That's just gonna drop though if we don't do anything. So our pilot here, where's our pilot? So we're sitting at 99.408 as far as our reputation goes. So we dropped. We were 100% for a little while. So what we are going to do, since we have Camille as our flight attendant, we're going to go ahead and go to this mission, and we're going to go ahead and serve a drink to him that will increase his happiness over there in the cabin. We want to keep Harvey happy so that he can give us some good reviews. So I'm pretty psyched that I heard that NeoFly will be compatible with Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 from day one. So not quite sure what I need to do in order to make that happen on my end yet, but we got a lot of changes coming up. And yeah, I'm psyched for the 2024 to be coming out. I don't know about you guys. Ooh, I am tired, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, I don't know if you guys heard that or not, but I am a knuckle cracker. Alright, let's go ahead and check our flight plan, see what's going on here. So we got 106 nautical miles to go to the top of our descent, 112 total to the edge of the runway there, which we're going to be landing on runway number 6. And let's go ahead and check out the airport that we're landing at here. So this is our flight planner, nav maps. We're going to be landing over at Cape Cod. We're going to be landing on runway number 6. The length of the runway is 5,400 feet, and we're going to be landing down there. And then if we killing me Johnny. So if we can stop before that second taxiway, we'll just make a right and head on over to the general aviation parking over here. If not, then we'll take taxiway A over here. I think that's A. No, B. We'll take taxiway B over, and I don't know, maybe we'll head on over to that one. But I think we will. I think we'll be able to stop. We got reverse thrusters on this. We got a nice clear day. So that looks good. I think that's a decent plan. I think we'll make that second taxiway. And what else do we got going on? So as we come up to land here, we have a nature center. We got a natural area preserve right over here. Doesn't look like we got any golf courses coming up. And then off to our left here, we got the brand Dame. I have no idea what that is. And then we have some Soundscape beachfront house and Clinton Beach. Wonder if that's associated with Mr. Bill Clinton. And then this area right here is Grove Beach Point. And we got some islands behind us. There you go. Apparently that is an extension of that. Apparently I think during low tide there's a sandbar that comes out. Alright, since we're in the dark with ATC, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to go ahead and reduce our elevation here down to 1,000. So we're going to get a nice little slow decline here down to 1,000. You got Mill Creek coming up. We didn't even get the sink rate on that, so that's good. Looks like we got another plane out there in the distance, descending down to 4,000 feet. There's Mill Creek, or I guess Mile Creek. Oh, there's a golf course, ladies and gentlemen. What is that golf course called? That is the Black Hall Club Golf Club. And then we got Rocky Neck Pavilion. That is Camille finishing her drink distribution. It's a lot quieter on the inside. I kind of like it inside. I know the view looks good outside, but to me it just sounds like static because you got the noise of the engine. So what is this? That is a nuclear power plant. So Millstone Nuclear Power Plant. The guy's still out there. Once we pass that, we'll be able to see his information a little bit better. So it looks like he landed. He's only at 67 feet above sea level. So we might be catching up to him. But yeah, once again, guys, do appreciate all the interaction that we've been getting. We've been getting a lot of likes on the videos. We've been getting a lot of subs and a lot of watch hours. So as long as you guys keep seem like you keep enjoying these types of videos, I'll keep pumping them out. They are a halfway decent amount of work to put together, but you know, I'm having fun doing it. If you're having fun watching it, it's a win-win situation here. So much obliged. I do appreciate every one of you that watch these things. It's been fun to see the increase in everything. So it's been about a month. I'll show you this. So we started Microsoft Flight Simulator on September 18th, and we have gained 34 subscribers since then. And if we equivalent that, we started at 215. So our subscriber count went up about 16%. And our watch hours went up from the actual 7-day watch hours went from 7 hours, so only 1 hour a day, to now we're getting 121 hours a day watch hours. So do very much appreciate that. It is phenomenal to see those numbers. I know they're small in comparison to a lot of other channels, but I feel like if we keep the pace here, we got something special going on, and it's all because of you guys. So appreciate that so much, and look forward to seeing this channel grow. So we're gonna keep the NeoFly adventures going here, as well as our homemade tour adventures around the world. So far we did Japan, Florida, and we're doing Hawaii now. So I think what we're gonna do next is, I have a flight plan already started up for, I'm calling these bush trips, for the Hudson River. So this one's incomplete. We got 3 legs so far, starting off at JFK and going up to 0NY0. So we got some, and basically what that is doing is just following the Hudson River up. So we're going to see how far we can take that. I think that'll probably be our next adventure. Looks like we got some kind of like quarry or something over there. What is that? Let's see if we can pull it up on our nav maps. That is a quarry. I feel like I call everything a quarry. That's the Rawson Materials plant. So they do some digging over there to pull some natural resources. Very interesting. All right, so our runway sits at 45 feet, and we are at the elevation for the top of our descent. We could probably drop another 200 feet, but we got plenty of time. We got a cruise speed going at 209. Oil check looks good. Engine output looks good. Torque looks good. Everything is looking snazzy, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to go ahead and check on our passenger now. He's got his drink. He's all happy now at 100%. That'll probably drop when we're a quarter of the way to the airport. So we'll probably serve him another drink to keep him happy. And then hopefully our reputation will go back up to 100%. So we are coming up to the Charleston Airport. That is not our destination though. Like I said, our destination is in Cape Cod, over in Massachusetts. And we got Warden Pond up here on our left. And we got some soccer fields, Tuckertown Park soccer fields. Let's see if we can see that. It should be somewhere just off of the lake here. Right up here, I think. Looks like some baseball fields too. So you got the soccer fields over here. It looks like about 4 of them. And then you got some baseball fields and tennis courts. So that was very neat. I'm going to be heading back out over to the water. Let's see if that's still the Long Island Sound. It is not. So at some point it turned into the Block Island Sound. And then what we're going to be flying over, sort of like right through 2 pieces of land. And the water there is called Buzzards Bay. So Buzzards Bay basically sits like right here, or maybe up here. Yeah, it's not. It might be that. So I think this right here is Buzzards Bay. Alright, so we got 55 nautical miles to our runway, and that equates to about 18 minutes. With our cruise speed of 208. And we got the sun coming up now where I am. I am on the East Coast. I am kind of curious what would happen if we turn real time on. There we go. So now real time, real weather. And we got the sunrise over here at Cape Cod. Oh, nice. So our runway sits right beyond Buzzards Bay. Sweet. Alright, so we got 17 minutes to the runway. That hits 15. I'm gonna start our landing procedures here. So let's check on our passenger. He's down to 96% because he wants a drink. Alright, we'll give him a drink. I think we got time to serve him a drink. Should make him all happy. Keep him at 100% there. So, as we approach Cape Cod over here, Buzzards Bay is coming up. We will start preparing for our landing. So, I hope everybody buckles their seatbelts. We are going to start dropping our speed here. We don't have to do it abruptly. But we're looking for that white arc on the 930 in this plane. It sits at 122. That reduction of throttle or reduction of thrust, whatever you want to call it, isn't going to get us there. But we are slowing down. We still got plenty of time to go. We'll go ahead and tune into our Providence approach.
Providence approach tower, Alpha Sierra, X-ray Golf Sierra, Alpha 1,000 feet. Tower Alpha Sierra, X-ray Golf Sierra, Alpha Providence, approach altimeter 30, demonstrator, radar contact, continue.
Alright, we adjusted our barometric pressure. Alright, looks like our cruise altitude is leveling out there at about 165. Oh yeah, I still gotta add one more thing to my list. I'm gonna have to do that right after this. I forgot I did a couple of photo shoots yesterday and I need to edit the photos and get those out. Alright, 40 miles to our destination. We are quickly approaching it. Alright, 800 feet. Coming up to Allen's Pond. Let's see what the other one is. I think if we move this little white dot. So you got Allen's Pond and Horseneck. I remember that coming up. Alright, so once again, let's go ahead and take a look at our airport. Yeah, so if you just joined us, we're looking at runway number 6 here, and we're going to try to make that second taxiway via using the reverse thrust here on the TBM 930 so that we can hit that general aviation parking. If for some reason we don't make that, we'll make the left onto taxiway B and cross over runway number 33/15 and head over to this general aviation parking. Nice. So Camille finished her drink distribution. I'm going to sign into the live. Alright, we are getting ready to land. And Cape Cod, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, you know what? I think we started slowing down a little too early, so we're going to increase our cruise speed here from that 160 up to about 215, 220. And then once we hit that land up there, we'll start slowing back down. And then we'll decrease. All right, so we're looking for KHYA. There it is. So we're going to tune to the tower and we're going to request the full stop landing. Hopefully they give us runway number 6. Alright, we are good to go for runway number 6. They gave us the traffic pattern, which is our flight plan, luckily enough. Next thing we gotta do is we'll probably receive clear to land for runway number 06. So now that we are over the land here, we're gonna go ahead and get everything ready here. So we're gonna reduce our throttle down there. We're gonna hit our lights, landing lights. Speed is dropping. We're looking for 122. There's the white arc. just barely missed it, but that's all right. So we're going to introduce 10 degrees of flaps. We're going to put our landing gear down. He said wind calm. We got a left to right wind at 12 knots on our gauge. I'm going to assume that on the ground it's lower than that. All right, we got 12 miles to the runway. Speed looks good. Go ahead, increase our throttle just a little bit. Get a little closer to the top of the arc. Alright, so welcome to Cape Cod, everybody. Flying out of Westchester, New York to Cape Cod, Massachusetts. So I hope everybody enjoyed all the updates that we gave. Hope you stick around for the our tour adventure over in Hawaii. We're going to be on the second half of that. We completed the first 4 legs. And we're getting ready for Microsoft 2024. So a lot of stuff going on in this game alone. All right, we got 2 miles until our turn, 9 miles to the runway. I think I got runway in sight up here, those flashing lights. I don't know if you can see that. We'll make our turn and line up with the runway. Alright, speed check 122. We're going to go ahead and turn off our autopilot and we'll get ready for our descent here. So we got clear to land, runway number 6. We are flying into a cross breeze, left to right.
That was a harder landing than we like to see, pilot.
Alright, so we made a successful landing here. We did miss that second taxiway because we were coming in a little high. So we will take our taxiway down here. Alright, so they're telling us to cross over the runway to taxi Charlie, so that's what we will do. That's going to be making a left up here. Alright, so we're crossing over runway 24. And now we are on taxiway Charlie. A little bit of a tight turn there, but we are looking at general aviation parking over here on the left. So we will find the spot over here in Cape Cod. So I hope you guys enjoyed the flight here today. I know I enjoyed flying it. Gotta watch out for that guy. And that plane. And then we're gonna spin around here. And boom. So appreciate you tuning in. We're going to shut this down and get paid for this mission here.
Transporter. Disembarkation in progress. Stand by.
So once our props come to a stop, we're going to do a manual override. And we are going to turn some stuff off here. And hit our crash bar.
Transporter from dispatch. Everyone's on the bus. Check that they haven't forgotten anything.
Alright,
Have a nice day.
let's see if our reputation went up. It did, not quite to 100%. We're at 99.4, but Harvey left a good review there for us, and we got 99.898. So we're getting super close to being that 100%. So we appreciate you tuning in here, and Sean, doing great. Hope you are too. Tired this morning. So we will try to hop on later this afternoon if we can. But sorry I didn't see that until now. We were kind of busy landing the airplane. But yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed it, and we will see you on the next one. And I hope everybody enjoys their Sunday here.